Have you ever wondered how analysts get top 5 customers, how they get top 10 products, how they get highest revenue records in second? That is exactly what SQL limit clause does. In this video, I'll show you how to use limit to control your results and to extract the most important data, just like a real data analyst. So that brings us to what limit is. Limit is used to restrict number of rows returned by a query, right? Last week we learned about our order by, sorting our work from ascending to descending order, from descending to ascending order. This week we're going to learn how to use our limit. Our limit is used to pick out filter top 5, top 10, you get, just like you do in your Excel. All right, so by default, when you run a select statement, SQL returns everything that matches your condition. But sometimes you don't want to see everything. You don't need to see everything. This is where your limit clause comes in. Let's say you only want to see top 5. After using your sorting clause, which is your order by, you want to see top 5. You want to see top 10. This is when to use your limit. All right. So let's go. We already have our DVD renter opened up. We have our tables. We have our actor table. We have our address table. We have our category table right here. That's I'm going to give this a title, limit clause. Yeah. Yeah, so the first syntax, you remember, is your select statement, right? Select. Want to select what? Want to select. But first of all, let's see the table we are going to use. Should we use our actor table? So let's see our column names. So we have first name and we have last name. So we want to see, let's say we want to see everything, asterisks. The next language is what you're from. From what? From actor table, right? From actor. All right. What else do we want to see? Um, okay, let's say we want to see first name, first underscore name, select comma. We want to see, or I think we should use our payment table because we want to see top 5 payments, right? So we're going to use our payment table instead, right? And expand the columns, right? Yeah, so we want to see customer ID. So we are going to see we are going to select everything from payment table, not actor anymore. From payment, right? And we want to order by customer ID. So we're going to use our order by. Want to use customer ID, right? Customer underscore ID. I think I'm going to add that in my select here. So I'm going to select payment ID. Yeah, and customer ID. I want to select customer ID. Customer underscore ID. I also want to see amount, right? Comma. I also want to see payment ID, right? So just call up the columns that you want to see. So from payment table, I want to order by, let's order by amount, right? Let's order by amount. Let's use descending order. So we want to see from the highest to the lowest. So let's see descending order. And now this is when how your limit comes in. Now you don't want to see everything from the highest payment amount to the lowest. You want to see just top 10, see top 5, top 10, top 20. So that's going to use your limit. So you're going to type limit by. There's no limit by, it's just limit. You want to limit let's say you want to limit 10, just type 10, right? So let's run this. Execute, right? So let's scroll down now to see 10. Now can you see that it stopped at 10? Let me take this up a bit. Now can you see that it stopped at 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So your limit helps you to filter numbers that you want to see. Do you want to see 20 records? Do you want to see 10 records? Do you want to see um 5 records? It's up to you. Yeah, so this is when to use your limit. You just need to know which command comes right after the other. All right, so we have sorted by descending order. We sorted our amount. That's the highest amount, right? Which is what 11.99, and we wanted to see just top 10. We don't want to see all the amounts because it can go on and on to 200 depending on how many rows is in that data, right? So we only want to see top 10. That is when to use our limit. So if you want to see top 10, you want to see top 5, you want to see top 20, please you use your limit clause, right? So we are going to try more samples. Remember, your select clause what is I want to see so columns. Remember, your from means from what table, all right, and your limit, how many numbers do you want to see, how many rows do you want. So let's see, let's try another one. Let's say we want to see customers and we want to limit just to 5 customers. We want to see 5 customers, all right. But the reason why I prefer amounts is because our amounts, we know how many, we want to know top amount, top 5 amounts. That's why I use the amount. But let's say we want to see top 5 customers. So let's go. We start with our first command, which is what? Select. Let's say we want to select everything from our customer table, right? So from what is going to be from customer. So you have to spell it exactly it is spelled in your schema, right? Yeah, from customers. So let's confirm how our customer is spelled. You just scroll up here, so it's customer, right? Yeah. So we go down to the next command, which is limit. Limit. You want to limit, let's say we want to see just 5 customers. Let's run this. Yeah. So to be sure, I have to take it up. You can see just 5 customers. Can you see? Let's say you want to order by your customer ID. You can do that. Yeah, but I like to use amounts because okay, why do I want to see just top 5? Because I want to see which persons has the highest revenue, right? Do you get the point now? Yeah, so this will return only the first 5 rows from your customer table. This our select asterisk from customer limit by 5 will only return the first 5 rows. All right, there's no we didn't specify, is it by amount, is it by want to see top 5 customers that brought in highest revenue. We didn't specify that. So this query will only will only return the first 5 rows from customer table. Alright, so even if the table has 10,000 rows, SQL will only stop at 5. You only see 5. Right, so this is very useful when previewing large data sets. It is very useful. It only shows you what you want to see. Yeah, so limit becomes powerful when we combine it with order by, just like I did. All right, when we combine it with order by, it becomes very what, very powerful. All right, so I already explained our order by in our previous class. Your order by uses your descending, which is DESC, or your ASC, your ascending. Your DESC sorts from your highest to lowest, while your ASC sorts from what? Sorts from the lowest to the highest. All right, your limit returns only how many numbers that you want to see. You need to know this. Your limit returns only how many numbers that you want to see. All right, so this our query right here gives us the top 5. Yeah, it gives us the top 5 customers, right? So let's say we have do we have in our customer table, let's expand it. Let's see all the columns that we have in our customer table. You can expand it from here, or you can choose to scroll here, right? You can choose to scroll here and see if you have any money related um column. There's no money related column, it's just last update, create date, active pool. So there's no money related column here, so we cannot use our order by, right? That's why I use our payment table. Let's see what we have in our customer. Let's see film. Let's see what we have in our inventory. Let's see the columns in our inventory. Last update. Okay, Let's see film category, last updates. Okay, so the only important column table we need is our payments, because our payments will really show us, the ones that spent more money, right? So yeah, this is exactly how business report shows top performers, show top revenue generators. All right. Yeah. So I'm going to you should try more, practice more questions, ask questions, and try it out. So now that you have understood how to control your results using limits, in the next video, I'm going to be showing you how to use case when to add business logic to your queries. So if you're learning SQL for data analysis, make sure that you subscribe and follow Data Next with Angie. Bye.